When I arrived to Congo, situation is completely different. People, of course I knew they were poor, but I didn't know they were that poor. Probably Congo today, with the exception of certain natural disaster, disease areas, Congo probably is the poorest country in the world. Luckily, our pastors, their intake is about $100 to $140 after their tithe is being deducted. They are categorized like upper middle class. You know how Adventists around the world, they don't pay generously to pastors. In Congo, school teachers, their nominal salary a month is $50, but you'll be very lucky if you can get one, because schools are not supported by Congolese government. You rake tuition from students, you do whatever you want to. But students, they cannot pay tuition because their parents are very poor. It costs somewhere like $1 a month to $2.50 a month in Congo to send your kids to primary school and all the way up to senior high school. If you'd like to go to college, like our Adventist Lukanga University, probably you have to pay about $275, which is surprisingly inexpensive compared with our understanding today. But if they cannot earn a single dollar a day, if you make a single dollar a day today, you are very lucky. So a lot of teachers, nurses, and rest of the people, they cannot have income of $15 to $30 a month. I have seen many teachers who actually receive about $8 a month. I am one of the most generous person that I have many Congolese missionaries working with me. They get paid starting at $30. Now they went up to $35. Some of the university graduates with a business admission background, good English speaking, with a good computer capability. Computer capability is a big thing in Congo because not many people know how to go to internet. They get paid about $40, $45. And they are very happy because I provide them 3 meals a day. There is no water in this region. There's no electricity. Then you'll ask me, how can you survive without water? Yeah, when it rains. This Butembo city is city of hills, sort of gentle hills. Of course, when it rains, it goes, gathers water in the valley. So you see ladies in Congo, they go down to the valley with a 20-liter container. They bring back. Koreans a long time ago, ladies used to carry on top of the head. Now they have strings on the head and carry on the back. Usually men in Congo, they do not work because they are very proud. They were exactly same as like 50, 60 years ago, Korea. So I'm in a rush because while they are available, I would like to get as many as possible. So my missionary plan and strategy has been changing. So I would like to introduce you what I'm doing right now. I have 2 mission activity. One is Neema. Neema is in Swahili, grace. I'm building a very big church, I told you, $100,000. And I'm also building, we have only one Adventist hospital called Mutiri in all of Congo. This was initiated by lay person. But we call it hospital, but it's not, if you are sick, you don't like to go in. When I had malaria, because I'm building their maternity ward, this head of this hospital, this famous Dr. Augustin, he just returned from Senegal after 1 year of OBGYN training, because he thinks he's thankful to me, although it was not my money. He came to my home, and I was being treated in my home. So we are building this maternity ward. You know, there's a lot of high birth rate in Congo. If you have 5 or 6 children, you don't have many. You're supposed to have 8 to 12. Then you are average. So, undernourishment, very non-hygienic environment. The most critical thing was the maternity ward. Mothers and babies, they die. Not because certain medical complication, but simply because hospital is not really hygienic environment. So these two are under construction. I'm only messenger boy to carry on what other people have specifically asked me to do. Build church and build hospital. I have another mission activity I call Neema. This is in Kinande. Kinande is one of the major local dialects in my area. Maha means hope or desire. First of all, in first year, Maha gave scholarships to 184 students, including 3 university students. As I told you, university students, we have to pay about $300 a year. With this $300, we can at least support 10 to 15 students. That's why the number of them. But God always helped me ahead of what I asked Him. Second year, a Korean pastor operating out of Philippines by running a mission school has decided he made a SMI scholarship fund with me in Congo. So this is first year, and we are providing scholarships to 607 students. I could have provided 850 students, but I spent a lot of money to provide a round-trip transportation and room and board for present field pastors, because I felt they need to have, again, some basic theological church training. That's why I invited Pastor P.D. Chan. He accepted kindly. He has come to Lukanga University for 1 month. He taught 2 subjects, 2 weeks each. And there were about 21 pastors from my field. There were 10 pastors from Central Mission in Goma and 5 from Bukavu. And there's about 10 normal graduate students. So total 44 students had an intensive training by Dr. P.D. Chan. The reason for this was when I went and associated with the pastors, who am I? They are pastors. But I felt some of their standard is a little bit too low. So how can I tell them, hey, you pastor, I am very high level. I cannot say. So we agreed with the president of this mission. I explained to him the necessity of training and educating the field pastors. So we had to pay round-trip transportation. Our pastors do not have even money for bus fares because they have to come from faraway places.